Mrs. Aneke Grace Amechi was the fourth child of her parents, the late Pastor Timothy and Lolo Margaret Agbo. She is a native of Mbuapoti in Isiuso local government area, Enugu State, and from the claim of Umwezemu kindred, Ohuru. Grace was born on the 22nd day of March 1958. She is an active member of the First Century Gospel Church till her death. She attended higher education in the community primary school in Wapoti in the year 1964 and was brilliant and obedient beyond description. She didn't further her education as part of her sacrifice for her siblings. Instead, she was enrolled into skill acquisition where she learned tailoring and became one of the best among her contemporaries. Due to her entrepreneurial skills and passion for business, she enrolled into making of pastries such as cake, small chops, and sale of other provisions. This she did in the last years of her life in supporting the family. At the age of 22 years, Grace got married to her beloved husband, Eda Chukwubikem Aneke, in the year 1981. Their marriage after a while was blessed with 10 children, 4 male and 6 female. Late Solochukwu Aneke, female. Engineer Simon Rochukwu Aneke, male. Mrs. Blessing Chukwuchebem Ukweze, female. Miss Elizabeth Nenaya Aneke, female. Mrs. Margaret Nenkainaji, female. Mr. Timothy Uchechukwu Aneke, male. Late Akachukwu Aneke, male. Mr. Titus Chibuike Aneke, male. Miss Benis Chinagoram Aneke, female, and Miss Mercy Ebere Aneke, female. Grace was till her death a role model of love and care, a woman of peace and tolerance, a mother to many. Grace is a virtuous woman whose efforts and contributions to the family can only be compared to that of the Samaritan woman in the Bible. She is a wise woman that bears her up and a helpmate to her husband, and shall be remembered for her charitable works. She left this cruel world to meet her Savior on 8th of October 2024 after a period of sickness at the age of 66 years. She was survived by 8 children and 9 grandchildren. Good night, Nabo. Meet again on that resurrection morning into a glorious nature and likeness of our God and Savior. Jegoma, by Grace and edited by Simon R. and Son.
akwụkwọ nsọ mere ka anyị mara mmadụ ga-anwụ anwụ naanị otu nke ahụ ga-achọ ikwesị ya nwekwara nwanne anyị nwaanyị ọ ndị nọ ndụ na ihe anyị ga-ekwu taa ịtụ anya ọdụ onye ọbụla tụgharịa ma tupu anyị aga n'ihu aga m akpọ lida Elijah bụ otu anyị ga-ekpere na ihe ike a ga-eji jụọ ozi ikwusiri gị ọma.
Heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels from heaven open the door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. I have a loving mother just over in glory land, and I don't expect to stop until I shake her hand. She's waiting now for me in heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore.
Okay. This is a very great time for every human being. It's a very sober moment. At this moment, that is when you will check yourself. Just ladies and
and from the clan of Umezenum kindred, Ohor. Grace was born on the 22nd day of March, 1958. She is an active member of the 4th Century Gospel Church till death. She attended her primary education at the community primary school in Mbakoti, beginning from 1964. She was a brilliant, intelligent child and obedient beyond description. She couldn't follow her education as part of her sacrifice for her siblings. And after her primary education, she was enrolled into skill acquisition, where she learned tailoring and became one of the best among her contemporaries. At the age of 23, she got married to her beloved husband, and she became Aneke. In the year 1981, their marriage was blessed with 10 children. I also want to use the opportunity to read my tribute, a tribute to the dear sister. Gone too soon was the only reason I cried. But as I meditate through your life and consider the pain you go through and faith of hope, I began to understand that it is of a great experience that you go. Holding firmly to your faith and unmoved by the raging storms, you follow the path that was designed for you. I was with you on the 29th day of August. We cried together, shared empathy together, and advised each other. You took me a memory lane back to the days of our parents, and you advised me to hold onto the end. Though you were weak health-wise, but you were very articulated to the fact that you poured out everything and without reservation. On the 31st of August, I prayed for you, and I made sure that I rededicated you afresh to God. After the prayers, I witnessed an atmosphere of peace in you.
We were hearing the sound of flourishing in this. Before his strange illness despair, subjected it to pains and discomfort. In all of this, you remain resolute with your faith, and only requested that we, your children, to join you in prayer. Just as Jesus died and rose again, we believe that God will take back with Jesus those who have died believing in Him. Notwithstanding that we are all pilgrims on earth, and shall one by one depart the sacred world. We only wish and pray that you live beyond now. We are peace. It rekindled our shared love between mother and son. You broke down with tears on my shoulder and said, "You are now satisfied just to have seen me while still alive." You went further to say, "You would have been more happy to see my wife and my children." I never knew that this is the last moment I will share with you. What a wicked word.
It's a bike and they give it to right. And I Jesus Christ may have died.
Thank you, Omega. I'm very friend. You broke one. What do I know?
We are one of them in the Alpha. Only if him, ye may, I am a papa of them to be there. Nina, the truth, but the biography, I follow to Stephen. Capacity can we can present in comma. Opposite Kamona about the topic of this announcement. The truth, mobile the biography. Opposite can where I can to be wise. To be wise in this life. My friend Deuteronomy 29:29. Dear public zero, so that Fuki, Minami Homa, Minami Hojo, Omananka. Ninka, I'm gonna see at the brain, you kind of generaya. Ecclesiastes 3. 1, 2, 3. Get 1 and 2. When you have time, you read more. Already, Makiani, I don't get away. Madame got everything. Oh, whatever I know, one Yaman, okay. Oh, one Yaman, it's all that in the room. All I need you, but yes, there is.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3, Jesus from verse 1. Ihe ọbụla nwere oge mgbe dịkwara ihe ọbụla a na-eme n'okpuru eluigwe. 2. Mgbe ịmụ nwa na mgbe ịnwụ anwụ. Ị na-eme ka mmadụ laghachi n'aja wee sị laghachi unu ụmụ mmadụ. 4. N'ihi na ndụ arụ abụọ na ọgụ iri n'anya gị dị ka ndị ahụ mgbe ọ na-aga na dịka otu nche n'abalị. 5. Iwechapụ ha dịka oke mmiri ozuzo naanị ụra ọhapụ. N'ụtụtụ ha dịka ahịhịa na-eto. Ọkụkọ n'ọmụma dịka nnụnụ ka anyị mazị. Ịdọwata obodo niile anyị na-ebuli. Idobe ha anyị zoro ezo ihe tiri gị. 9. N'ihi ụbọchị anyị niile agaghị n'ime igwe okwesị ime gị. Anyị emela ka arụ anyị niile gwụsịa dịka otu izu ime. 10. Ụbọchị arọ niile anyị dị ọgụ arọ 30. Ma ọ bụrụ na ha esite na ike anyị ruo ọgụ arọ 4. Otu ọ dị, nganga ha niile bụ naanị idobe onwe ha n'ọrụ. Ebere gị mee ka afọ ju anyị n'ụtụtụ ka anyị wee tekwa ọṅụ. Ka anyị wee tie mkpu ọṅụ ṅụrịkwa ụbọchị anyị niile. 15. Mee ka anyị ṅụrịa dịka ụbọchị niile si dị iwedewara anyị n'ala n'ime ha, na arọ na dịka arọ si dị ka anyị ọmụ anyị wuru ihe ajọ omume ha. 16. Kwee ka ndị ọrụ gị bụ ọnụ gị, kwekwa ka ahụ ịdị mma gị na-arụ ụmụ gị, ka ịdị ụtọ gị nke onye nwe anyị bụ Chineke anyị dịkwasị anyị. Gị mekwa ka
thank you for coming. You made my heart start drumming. Let's dance the night away, celebrate this special day. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you for the gifts and thank you for coming. You made my heart start drumming. Let's dance the night away, celebrate this special day. Thank you for the gifts and thank you for coming. You made my heart start drumming. Let's dance the night away, celebrate this special day. Your presence means so much to me.
Our sincere appreciation, words will not be enough for us to express our sincere appreciation to all who have, in one way or the other, stood by us at the moment like this. To the church authorities, family members, organizations, friends, and those who have traveled far and near to be with us, we say, God bless you. We have faith in God to reward you in abundance. Wishing everyone a safe return to different destinations. Time and keep Aneke and Aneke.
In the silence of the morning, the sun awakens and opens the world in colors. Each ray is a hug, a promise, and life dances to the sound of the winds.